Sonic Boom is Unhinged by munchiweed. This might be a compilation, it might not be a compilation. I'll just jump in. I've watched here and there, mostly clips. I've never really watched that many full episodes. But I think I get most jokes, probably, because I've seen them. Let's go.
If you two do anything foolish, I promise you will face my wrath! Ta-ta!
Yeah! Want to do something foolish?
You even have to ask.
Classic.
Sonic Boom. No, not the film.
It's not a compilation. Cool. It's a full video. I like that. Anyways, that's cool. Yeah. Sonic Boom is interesting. Sometimes. This is actually the story of the series by seasons, okay. It's just I do find the clips funny, and I mean there's a lot of memes of it. We can use these as look, rams. We can use these as rams. There's like 5 episodes of these videos. That's crazy.
Spin-off game series that almost made Sega go bankrupt and had glitches like
a flying Knuckles? Awesome.
And I'm not talking about the iconic Sonic CD intro either. Sonic Boom, Sonic Boom, Sonic Boom. Nuh-uh. Today, we're gonna be talking about the most underrated comedy cartoon ever, Sonic Boom.
It's just so funny how the show was just so much significantly better. So significantly better than the games.
Awkward?
Awkward.
It'll just be another minute.
Now, after seeing this scene, you're probably wondering, what the fuck is this show even about? Shit, nigga, don't ask me. I just vividly remember watching this shit on Cartoon Network every Saturday morning before Pokemon XYZ.
Nickelodeon. It ran on Nickelodeon for us here in Germany. I'm going to recommend these here now, except the last season, since that's 45 minutes. Hey, I mean, we might if you do that, we might as well finish them completely. Like, it's like you're watching four movies, and then you don't watch the finale. What is this?
Would come on. Fuck Masada for keeping Pokemon Z locked in the hard drive, by the way. Fuck, it's a Legend ZA, bruh. Just let me play Z. Masada, please. The best way to describe Sonic Boom is the PG version of Sonic Shorts by Sonic Paradox. If you know, you know. The first episode starts off with Sonic chasing Eggman, giving you the illusion that it's gonna be something serious. But keep in mind, this show came out during the 2010s when Sonic was still saying shit like,
"No copyright law in the universe is going to stop me!"
What? Yeah, YouTubers on YouTube. anime YouTubers on YouTube be like, no copyright law in the universe is going to stop me. Well, it does. Fuck you, Aniplex!
So of course he's gonna clown Eggman for naming the robot Burnbot, even though it uses no flames. And now Burnbot with claws is chasing Sonic, and the camera slows down as they prepare to clash, and Tails spawns in out of nowhere, gives Sonic a lasso, and he sucker kicks Burnbot. But Burnbot ain't letting that slide, and damages Tails' plane, and holy shit, Tails is dead! Now, why didn't Tails just jump out the plane and hover down to safety? Shh, you know too much.
Sonic?
Hey, buddy. How you feeling?
I'm great. Ready to get back in action.
I've got some great news. You, my friend, are taking early retirement.
Early retirement?
Yeah, you're going to be able to play lots of golf and spend time with the grandkids.
I don't have grandkids.
Well, now's your chance to get some. Trust me, it's for...
Wait, isn't Tails like a kid? Like 7 or 8? Though he is a fox, so that probably works different, right? He is a fox, so he might be ready.
The best. I'll see you around, pal.
Wait, what just happened?
I fired you.
Don't fucking matter to nobody when you nobody.
Sonic ends up holding a Looking for Duo contest that features some great candidates, including a sassy beaver, Knuckles, who is so brain dead that he's trying to recruit Sonic as his duo and even calls him Knuckles Jr. And can't forget about Amy.
I just remember that Knuckles was completely retarded in this show. I just remember now that that's the case. Oh, I remember!
The GOAT! The GOAT! Yes, Boom Amy is the best, and I'll die on this hill. Spoiler warning if you haven't seen Sonic 3 yet somehow, but I can't wait to see the direction they take her in Sonic 4. Her design looks so swaggy, bruh. CD.
If you take her undying love for Sonic, I will take her hammer and squash your little head with it. Because I know what you did, Sonic Generations X Shadow. I know what you did. I know what you did. I know your weird censorship. I know that you absolutely nuked Amy's personality and completely ruined her. I will not forget this, Sega. I will not forget this. I will find you. Whoever made that change, I will find you. And you shall not escape my wrath.
Is my favorite classic Sonic game, and seeing this concept art got me mad hype. We getting a bad future movie, nigga. Anything is possible. This ominous figure pulls up, and wow, it's Tails. Plot twist: Dr. Ivo Robotnik himself also wants to be Sonic's duo, but there needs to be a third candidate, and the sassy beaver spawns in out of nowhere.
The winner will be whoever makes it through.
Actually, it's whomever.
Holy fuck, I see it now. The sassy beaver was the actually meme before the actually meme.
Actually.
Why are we still...
Yeah. Yeah. He is. Okay, he is. Oh no, in the new movie she's probably going to be a lesbian. Yeah, I'm dragging... If Jim Carrey is part in this movie, I'm dragging his ass... If he's not part of this movie, then I'm dragging his ass to the set to fix it. Not gonna lie. Like, hell nah, bro. Hell nah, bro. If they ruin that part of Amy, I'm not watching this. I didn't buy the new Sonic game for that specific reason. Fuck your censorship.
here? Just to suffer.
Tails gets off his hoverboard to hop on his plane, and it becomes an airborne battle between him and Eggman. And surprise, Eggman doesn't want to become Sonic's new duo. He wants to get his get back, so he picks up Burnbot and destroys.
By the way, best Eggman, Sonic Adventure 1 and Sonic Adventure 2. Especially Sonic Adventure 2 Eggman. That man was a menace. That man definitely deserves to be part of the round table of Black Air Force energy. Enough said.
Destroys Tails' plane again, but before he drowns, Sonic is able to save him. But Burnbot actually hatched flames now and makes Sonic fall underwater. But Tails comes in for the clutch, and Sonic homing attacks Burnbot into the sea and exits the scene holding on to Tails.
I'll be back with a new robot who has an accurate name and super laser eyes, and he'll feed me ham. Evil ham.
That's right, y'all. Before Revenge Guac, we had Evil Ham. The thing that carries Sonic Boom the most has to be the character interactions. Like 90% of the jokes are just stupid moments the cast be having together. I literally started the video off with Knuckles eating Sonic for no reason. The other 10% of jokes are just characters having funny inner monologues like,
"The cold is unbearable. For the first time in my life, I actually considered wearing pants. Desperate times indeed."
There's even this one episode.
Bro. Now you mention it, Tails has never wore pants. He's never worn pants, if I'm not wrong.
Where there's a new girl in town, and Sonic and Knuckles spend the whole episode dirty macking each other, trying to bag her. Niggas do anything for the pussy, bro. This shit crazy.
Clearly, she fell off her bike and hurt her arm.
Oh, Amy, don't be jealous because I'm paying attention to another. Don't mind her. She kind of
Understandable, Sonic. Have a nice day.
Has a thing for me.
Who wouldn't?
Exactly.
There was no need for him to spaz on Amy like that. Sonic was feeling like super hot fire in this verse. Anybody that made eye contact with him was bound to get packed. And I'll elaborate on this later. Metal Sonic is in the show somehow, and nobody ever talks about him, since he also shares an episode with Shadow. And Shadow is so unironically edgy in this series that it's funny. We don't even know if Maria died in this verse for all.
I mean, Shadow's always been edgy. They just put it to a max because, you know, why not? The show is already so comical that at this point, you might just do it. Also, I don't remember Metal Sonic being in there.
All that we know, he could just be mad since somebody pissed on his Cheerios or some shit. That being said, let's do a film review on each character and their highlights. Starting off with...
You know, Amy, anytime someone calls attention to the breaking of gender rules, it ultimately undermines the concept of gender equality by implying that this is an exception and not the status quo.
Knuckles approved. Also, I love me my gender stereotypes. They keep society running.
I vividly remember everyone making fun of Knuckles when his boom design got revealed, and for good reason too, cause why the fuck is he built like that? Plus, they made him academically challenged.
Ooh, let me see. Oh wait, I can't read.
Which is such a jarring change.
They literally said, make Knuckles buff and retarded. That's it. Medals in the later episodes. Yeah, could be. 90% of cartoons don't wear pants. Why the dead humor? Pantless.
And since it's the same nigga who was cutting on everyone in Sonic X.
She just stole the Chaos Emerald!
Thanks very much for the update!
Even with his lack of brain cells, this version of Knuckles is still somehow unironically the smartest. He has like -100 common awareness, but plus 1,000 wisdom. That's the best way to explain it.
Chumley's escaped. He's out there in the real world.
What if he's in trouble? What if he's hurt?
What if he's pursuing a degree in liberal arts?
This nigga making fun of liberal...
Bro making fun of liberal arts. To be fair, yeah.
Art majors. That's elite ball knowledge. Munchie's advice of the day. Don't go to college to get a liberal arts degree. You're better off enlisting in the next Squid Game. Don't pursue a liberal arts degree. You're better off game.
Don't ever get any arts degree. It's useless. It literally is. Same with gender studies. What are you doing to yourself? Go into tech. Go into finance. Go anywhere. But these things, what are you doing to yourself? The gender equality line really for kids? I don't think the target here is kids. This show is way too self-aware.
Mailing yourself. Boom Knuckles 2014. The plot of this episode is that there's a blackout, so Team Sonic pulls up to the mayor and the gem that was powering the city died out. So the gang ends up pulling up to this temple in order to get a new gem. But in order to enter, they have to try the lazy way. And Knuckles just so happens to sit on a rock and opens it. This is just the start of his LeBron MVP run. They end up progressing and now they have to find out how many sides the circle has, or else the laughing gas will kill them. So Tails decides to say,
A circle is round. It has no sides.
A circle has two sides, inside and outside.
That is correct.
Okay. He isn't wrong. Technically.
I pass before the sun, both high and low, and yet I cast no shadow. This nigga is chatting!
Pretty soon, we'll be dust in the wind.
Wind. That is the correct answer.
How? The last riddle goes, try as you might.
I think he's just being dumb on purpose, right? It's weaponized incompetence. That's what it is. It's I just act dumb so I don't have to do all the work. I like to do that. I love to act retarded just so I can, so I don't have to do anything. So just so I can be lazy. I think most people have done it before.
No sound it makes. When you speak its name, it's so fragile it breaks. These golems end up surrounding the gang, and Knuckles can't even come up with something to say until Stick starts pressing him.
Silence! I can't hear my brain thoughts.
Silence is the correct answer.
Wait a minute, what did he say?
Silence! I am Paul Martinez, ladies!
Look at how awkward and happy Knuckles is after securing the gem. He has no idea what he just pulled off. He's just happy to be here.
Could you tell us what it is you admire about Sonic the so-called Hedgehog?
So many things. He's fast, he's cunning. He can destroy any opponent with a single spin dash. He's got a lovely singing voice.
My, he sounds like the total package.
You bet.
Bro, it's Tails. Did you really expect him to do anything besides glazing Sonic? This nigga treats Sonic like how
Bro has been glazing Sonic since the beginning of time, since he was introduced. So it makes sense, bro. Really set silence to a woman. I do that too, to be fair. Sometimes it helps.
Draymond treats LeBron. Bro hasn't been useful since the Adventure era. Nah, I'm just fucking with y'all. He was pretty useful in the Frontiers DLC, and they even teased his solo arc at the end of the game. Just look at this adorable two-tailed fox. How could I ever hate on him?
Hey, this wall tastes like dirt.
The best part about Boomtails is that he secured himself a baddie. This is the most rizzy.
Yeah, yeah, I remember that. I remember that. Bro got that riz.
And smartest fox in the village. Stop playing with him. You might be wondering how he bagged her though. It all started when Sonic realized Tails was zoning out, and that's because he had his eyes set on the love of his life. Peep Sonic's face when he realizes the situation. He looks like a happy big bro. So Sonic decides to teach Tails how to spit game the nonchalant way.
Don't let her know you're interested.
Play it cool. Got it.
Now, if you do strike up a conversation, be sarcastic and always have a one-liner ready. Allow me to demonstrate.
Hi, Sonic!
What's up?
Would you like to accompany me to a movie and/or show?
Not sure I have the time.
Is it something I said or did? Because I can change.
Nah, it's cool. I'm just super swamped. Can't be tamed. Born to run. You know how it is. Works every time.
It's almost as if he's been doing this.
Yeah, he's a bit of a... He knows how this works. He's been doing it for decades now. Except for Frontiers, which is interesting. There are some... You can definitely tell that Sonic cares a lot about Amy in Frontiers. You could even say that there are some love confessions. Because there are some unused audio files that you could definitely argue that sound like a love confession. Like, he should have said something sooner and stuff, you know? So, I think Sonic actually does like Amy.
For 30 plus years.
Oh, hi, Tails. Didn't see you. Yeah, I'm all like, whatever. I don't care. I'm busy anyway. Catch you on the flip-flop. Okay.
Next, he goes to Knuckles for advice, and he calls the ladies. He basically tells him to do his Andrew Tate cosplay. More masculine equals more ladies.
Hey, Zoe. I was just at the gym, throwing some weights.
One must
Yeah, she does not care.
take. Extra rare.
The redder the better.
And your meh.
So, oh my goodness. That steak is, if it's beef, that steak is mooing.
Meal toy.
Oh, a Hello Doggy pencil to go with my notebook. I think I left my bandsaw running.
A few moments later.
If you want to know what women want, talk to a woman.
That's brilliant. Where can I find one?
Amy's not considered a woman. You're just a homie with a ponytail. The steak is not rare. The steak is mythical, legendary. This thing is alive.
I'm a woman. I'm refined and elegant like a delicate flower. You.
No, you are. This Boom Amy is not delicate like a flower.
Jerk!
A few minutes later.
Tails takes Amy's advice and tries being a gentleman, but Zoe just slams the window on him. Might as well just ask the crazy badger for advice that ends up in you doing some sort of tribal dance in the town square. This nigga literally scared the hose away. Eggman ain't having it no more. Turns out he's just—
Wait, is Eggman the one giving him the best advice? Hold up, stop it.
so happened to be there for all of Tails' attempts at bagging Zoe. Zoe decides to give Tails the advice of the day: you'll never land the girl by acting like someone else, and then sends a robot to capture Zoe, and Tails saves her with the utmost swag. Eggman might have just passed one of the greatest lobs of all.
Damn, I didn't know Eggman was such a wingman. Why does Bro not have a girl then? Like Egg Woman. Okay, you seen the deleted scene from The Lion King? Scar with nada. Bro, crazy.
Time, and the episode closes out with a heart. This little fox is so tough, bro.
Sonic, when you say things like that, I feel like throwing up in my mouth.
You know what people say when they see me wearing this?
I weep for the future of our kind.
Do you think maybe you're being a little too take charge?
I'm only doing what anyone would do for a friend who's pathetic and hopeless. A girl needs the essentials: cab fare, lip balm, picture of a platonic friend that you have no romantic interest in.
I know what you are. I know what you are. Wait. Amy's a tsundere in this one? I didn't. It doesn't make sense.
Boom Amy is simply her. She's a certified girl boss. Fuck the typical lovesick Sonic chasing Amy. In this verse, she's a self-reliant, sarcastic powerhouse who's—
But I like that kind of Amy. I like that kind of Amy. I prefer this kind of Amy. I like this kind of Amy. I prefer this Amy. This one base Tails. Okay.
quicker to roast people than Sonic is to evade taxes. She's also the team's moral compass. Whether it comes to shit-talking Eggman or shutting down Knuckles' brain-dead ideas, she'll always speak her mind. Nothing showcases her girl boss energy more than the episode where she started her own restaurant to get back at Madburger for putting a living fish on her sandwich. At least you get what you ordered is the slogan for the Che Amy restaurant. And after an hour, she loses all her customers due to Dave shooting burgers into niggas' noggins. So she decides to team up with Eggman in order to gain the upper hand. And next thing she knows, her whole restaurant is filled. How exactly did Eggman make this happen?
Uh-oh. This food is poisoned. This food is deadly.
I don't know how you did it, but you totally turned things around.
It was simple. I blew up Madburger last night.
You what?
Eggman hasn't always been the most menacing main villain, besides that one time where he fucking held Amy at gunpoint. In the Boom universe,
Sonic Adventure 2 Eggman is a menace. Bro broke into the multiple military places, built a golem that was supposed to crush Sonic, went into the Ark, made Rouge collect the Chaos Emeralds, blew up half of the moon, then tricked Tails with an enormous IQ into telling him that Sonic was having the was in possession of a false Chaos Emerald, captured Sonic in a capsule, and without Sonic meeting Shadow, if Sonic never saw Shadow do Chaos Control, Sonic would be dead in Sonic Adventure 2. And he held Amy to gunpoint. What a menace.
Eggman is essentially Dr. Doofenshmirtz. Every episode, he has some new sort of invention that he sends towards the village, but instead of Perry the Platypus to thwart his evil plans, it's the Boom Squad. Everyone knows that Eggman is a loner, that only friends are Orbot and Cubot. Deep down, all he wants is some company, and that's exactly what he does in the second episode of the series. The episode starts with Eggman's lair falling apart after one of his failed experiments goes nuclear. With nowhere to go and zero dignity, he does what any self-respecting villain would do. He shows up at his arch nemesis' door with a suitcase and asks to stay at his crib. Now, you'd think that Sonic would slam the door on him, but for some reason, he actually lets him stay. Eggman doesn't just move in, he essentially makes this his crib. This nigga hogs the bathroom, blows up their appliances trying to make toast, and turns their living room into his new villain hub. The Boom Squad quickly realizes that Eggman isn't just a shitty villain, he is straight up dickhead. There's something kind of tragic about Eggman's desperate attempts to be part of the group. Deep down, he doesn't want to destroy Sonic, he just wants a friend, which is exactly why he decides to invite.
So this is why you called me here.
Wait, he invited Shadow to be a homie?
Boom Shadow is an interesting individual. This nigga mad angry for no reason. It's almost as if Sega saw the internet clouding Shadow for looking like he's a Hot Topic merchant and was like, ah ha ha. I mean, okay, I dare you to try and take a shot every time he says,
fool, fool, you fool, fools.
But if there's one thing that kept consistent, is that Shadow will always be down to run the ones with Sonic, no matter what verse it is. Peep game real quick, spin dashes right towards Sonic, grabs him by the neck, pause, takes him back down, and destroys the furniture Sonic was working on earlier. Bro said his shitty craftsmanship brings shame on all hedgehog kind.
Bro is the edge is so edgy. It's cutting my eyes watching this video.
This nigga talking like he Vegeta. Chaos controls right into Sonic.
I mean, he is the Vegeta equivalent. Kind of.
My nigga Sonic was shook. Look at Sonic's face. He's lost. Great. This nigga Shadow got Sonic looking like Yamcha. Eggman comes in to take a victory selfie, but forgot to turn the flash off and peep his face as soon as he realized he fucked up. And then Sonic dashes and hits Shadow with the amazing. And then bro just casually gets up and Chaos controls away. Just like how Styx has slowly faded away from relevancy.
True, I don't think I've seen her since anywhere, to be fair.
At least she got confirmed to be canon at the end of Frontiers. Shout out my nigga Ian Flynn, man. He's single-handedly saving the Sonic the Hedgehog continuity. Styx is the heart of the Sonic Boomverse, and I'm definitely not giving her pity because this is the only series she appears in. All jokes aside, Styx is probably the most lovable character besides Tails. She's just a paranoid, relatable badger that makes Uncle Ruckus look sane. She's like phase adapt when it comes to thinking pigeons are spying on us. Shorty has—
Wait, Uncle Ruckus is insane? Huh.
Crackhead logic. That's what makes her mad lovable though. She's so unhinged and in her own world, you just gotta let her do her own thing. You go girl. Into the Wilderness is a prime showcase of how her crackhead knowledge always comes in clutch. The episode starts off with Amy heading off into the wilderness, but Styx instantly notices that Amy has no survival skills. But Sonic is insistent that he should be the one to train Amy, but Styx tells him that he should train Knuckles instead and that they should have a competition on who could train their protege better. In the span of 24 hours, Styx was able to teach Amy how to start a fire, tie a knot, build a net, and differentiate mushrooms.
Oh yeah, you're ready.
What kind of mushroom is that? Where do you get that? Where do you get that? I need that. I need that. I do. If that's a mushroom you can get, I have a new weapon.
The next day,
Amy and Styx end up stunting on Sonic and Knuckles. Look at this duo, man, they're cut! So Amy and Styx end up laying clues to help the boys out, but end up falling in a pit. And as soon as Sonic finds them, he starts dick riding for no reason.
You guys okay?
Never better.
You sure you're okay?
Yeah, now get us out of here!
Oh, we will. After we get to the finish line, using our superior survival skills. Don't go anywhere.
What kind of emo is this?
Why do you need the Sonic vs. Doom Shroom? I have enemies, so I would use it. Also, hi Joe, how you doing? Hope you're doing good. Just a mushroom that literally just like destroys things when you throw it at something. I have enemies. I have enemies that want to see me dead, so I'm gonna see them dead before.
Dix gets to cooking because this somehow isn't the first time she's found herself in a missile silo. This bit called on a bird to press the launch button. They end up heading towards the finish line at supersonic speeds, jump off with their parachutes, and secure the S rank in style.
Hey, what do you think happened to that missile? I stamped it, return to sender.
Oh nah. They blew up Eggman. Also, I'm pretty sure if Sonic wanted to, he could have caught up to that. Most certainly to that rocket, to that missile. I'm pretty sure.
I know that sound. Uh-oh.
Sonic, wake up!
What'd you say, Sugar Plum?
Don't call me Sugar Plum. I'm not Amy.
So baby, ship is real!
What do you mean the ship is real? The ship has always been real. I need to get the mushroom first, and bro is trying to kill me by shroom. How do you know it's you? Okay, just make one joke. It doesn't make me your enemy. How do you know it's you too?
You know I had to save the goat for last. Sonic the Hedgehog. In this show, he's more like Sonic the sassy dork. This nigga got mad sass for no reason. Bro only had one goal in the series, to pack everyone up.
Laser beam!
Nice try, Egghead. Your father would be proud.
Why did he do Eggman like that? I know that Egghead was crying in the inside. Sonic always gotta be swaggy. Peep how he casually saves Amy, gets exposed by the bot for caring about her, and dashes away. Little did Sonic know that all these years of being swaggy would lead to the creation of the Sonic fandom's biggest menace. Christian.
Not the Sonichu. You've probably been trying to kill me for like 90 streams. Fair. You're predictable 80% of the time. Fair. I do tend to want to eliminate everyone. I guess sure. Well, then both of you get a mushroom.
Now, if you don't know who Christian is, consider yourself lucky, since they've had a pretty interesting past. TLDR, back in 2017, they were considered the face of the Sonic community. That side of the Sonic community. And the people
Mprag Sonic. Fuck.
But Sega decided to essentially put him in the Boomverse and dedicate a whole episode to Sonic dealing with a Sonic stand. Absolute cinema. This motherfucker a weirdo though. He ends up stalking Sonic at Madburger, and even after Sonic disses him to go sit with his friends, he brings his table towards the group. My nigga, just a sec.
If you wasn't invited, don't ask to go. If you wasn't invited, don't ask to go. And don't accept invites that's in the air.
Sonic ends up feeling bad for bro and hires him as a professional glazer. But little did he know this would be his biggest mistake. Mans gave Sonic a personal barbecue, draws him a portrait, and even gives him electrolytes mid-fight. But the second Sonic tries to attempt to do something with his friends, he stops him from going out. And you won't believe what he does next.
You know, we've been spending a lot of time together. You take the rest of the day off.
No way. I want to spend all my time with you. And I know just how to do it.
This nigga
This motherfucker just caused an accident so he could take care of sick Sonic.
Nut! Imagine waking up and seeing this. This nigga has the audacity to force feed Sonic. What in the freaky dink shit is this? I can't even hate on bro's room though, since
Bro's in the whole body condom. Crazy.
I got quite a bit of Sonic shit in my room too. I ain't even gonna hold you.
Let's act out my Sonic fan fiction. I'll pick something family friendly. No, not that one. Oh, definitely not that one. Not that one. Oh, here we go.
Notice how he said, let me find something child friendly? Now peep how many papers he's holding. Imagine what other kind of freak shit he...
Bro has all the fan fictions. All the fan fictions. He has the, I got my hedgehog homeboys pregnant. That's what he has. He is the Quan Mills before the Quan Mills.
Could have written. Luckily, Sonic is able to defeat the Christian variant.
Can't believe I'm being defeated by Sonic the Hedgehog. This is the greatest day of my life!
Lesson of the day is to never let your fans get too close.
Can I have your autograph, mister?
Sonic Boom is an absolute fever dream. It honestly feels like I'm watching an extended Jet video. It just sucks how extremely underrated it was when it was airing, especially since it was extremely ahead of its time. Just look at all the brain rot Sonic Adventure videos that exist.
Treat?
No treat.
Treat?
No treat.
Treat?
No treat.
Duh.
Speaking of brain rot Sonic, there's only one proper way to end this video, by having AI Ryan Drummond sing Sonic Boom.
Sonic Boom.
No. No, enough. Bro got the Hawks core and true. And it's just two IRL hedgehogs mating. That was terrible. Never again. There will be more episodes of this. It's guaranteed. Anyways. Sonic Boom is a fever dream. It's like you're on crack. Or you probably ate the shroom from earlier. That's what it gives you. Anyways, like, comment, and subscribe.